3P. 3P is that encapsulates, summarizes what we've been talking about. And is a principle of priority. First P is priority. Second P is permanence. And third P is passion. Under priority, when God designed marriage, he knew that for the relationship to flourish, the married couple would need to prioritize each other. So the idea of leaving your father and mother has a distinct implication. It indicates that the priority has shifted from the family you grew up in to the family you are building. People who fail to make this shift in their thinking end up in a relationship that cannot flourish because they have their resources of time, money, and energy contending between multiple families, which places unnecessary strain on the relationship. Now, when we prioritize our marriage, it does not necessarily mean that we neglect our parents. It simply means that we focus on this relationship first. When our marriage is thriving, the community around us should also benefit from the fruit of a healthy relationship. So this includes our extended family and other God gave us as an opportunity to influence. So the first principle is the principle of priority. Your marriage should become a priority. And that's the reason why leaving your former homes or family is that message that God is trying to give you, is that prioritize now your relationship, prioritize your marriage, and let no any other thing be at the expense of your marriage. The next point is permanence. Because the first point of living is for priority. The second point is permanence. God's design for marriage was meant to be a lifetime commitment between one man and one woman. When we realize that we are committed to one another for life, it creates the sense of psychological security that allows us to flourish. When this foundation of permanence is missing from our marriage, we will be stuck in a performance-based relationship. We're trying to, and you see, this point is also coming to touch on that issue on divorce, or whether it works or it doesn't work, whether you have put in your mind that it is a permanent thing. So, adult set in marriage, when those relationship issues come up, we are not looking for an escape or way out of the relationship, but rather we are committed to working together, couple, to all our problems, whatever. Have you heard cases? I'm sure you've heard cases where the man says, you leave my house today, you go back to your father's house. And then the woman also says, you also leave, you go back to your father's house. Like, this is my own house also. This is my house also. That's the principle of permanence. The last point, which we just concluded on One Flesh, is passion. The last P is passion. The third P in God's design for marriage, passion. Intimacy in marriage is something God designed, committed for life relationship